I'm here to plead to the person or persons that may have info on what happened to my son that fatal night.
A father renewing calls for information surrounding the hit-and-run collision that took his son's life. This as the city of Winnipeg sees a record high number of pedestrian fatalities in 2022.
Every time someone else loses their life or is critically injured or leaves the scene, it sends such a ripple effect through to this family and to others that are going through the same things that we have.
According to Winnipeg Police Service, 28 people have died from vehicle collisions so far this year. 12 of them were pedestrians. That's double the amount from last year.
This year, the amount of vehicle and pedestrian accidents or hit and runs has just gone through the roof.
For Joss, this grim statistic hits too close to home. His 21-year-old son, Cody, was struck and killed by a vehicle back in 2014. 8 years later, he's still desperately pleading with the public, asking anyone with information to come forward.
Whether you thought, that it was minor, it can all lead to a resolution for this case, some knowledge for our family, and for us to begin to heal. Please, folks, I beg of you.
According to Manitoba Public Insurance, the majority of fatal collisions are a result of distracted driving, speeding, and drug impairment. But City Councillor Matt Allard says the city can do more when it comes to pedestrian safety.
So there are engineering solutions that minimize the chances of people getting hurt, like having a sidewalk, which you might think is something pretty basic in a city the size of Winnipeg.
Allard, who is consistently vocal about traffic safety in Winnipeg, has proposed engineering solutions that will cost the city around $7 million, an amount the city hasn't yet approved.
I think there's a huge opportunity to better safety for residents by putting our mind and our money to road safety, because that's where a lot of the injuries and fatalities are occurring.
The thoughts of the next person that's going to lose their life to an accident that could have been prevented by making the right choice, it's enough to make us tear up.
In Winnipeg, Swidda Rassy, City News.